Estimate 0.5% of 483. When you have to estimate 0.5%, the easiest thing to do is start with estimating 1% and then divide it by 2, because 0.5% plus 0.5% equals 1%. So if you figure out this 1% and then divide by 2, it'll actually give you 0.5%. But for an estimate here, let's see. If we're going to do 0.5% of 483, what if we did 0.5% of, say, 500? $500 is much easier to figure out than 483. So if we're going to figure out 0.5%, let's figure out 1% first and divide by 2. So 1% of 500 equals 0.01 times 500, which is 5. And I figured that out by moving the decimal place 2 over. That's what you do when you multiply by 0.01. Or you can think of it as dividing by 100. So you could say 500 divided by 100 equals 5. So 1% of 500 is 5. So we want 0.5%. So we're going to divide this 5 by 2. So this is going to be our estimate of 0.5% of 483. Let's compare with the actual number. So we're going to have 0.005, that's 0.5%, times 483. So 2.415 is the actual value. We estimated 2.5. That's pretty close. So we know we got a good estimate here of 2.5.